Alright, listen up, because Padel is moving fast right now. In this video, we've got all the fixtures officially released for the tournament in 2 days' time. 50 Cent is even pulling up to the party. Brand new moves in the world of Padel. Player reactions to the Pro Padel Argentina drama. And at the end, I'm showing you rare footage of Tapia vs Chingotto at 18 years old with one of the most insane rallies you'll ever see. But can you guess the other two players they're playing with? First up, we are just 2 days away from the Reserve Cup, a team-based tournament with new pairings every single day. Stay with me because the fixtures have officially dropped. Let's run through them because some of these matchups are spicy. So, on Thursday, we've got Coello and Garrido versus Begamini and Galan. Then we've got Chingotto and Stupicic versus Tapia and Sands. That second one alone feels illegal. Chingo and Stupa against Tapia already, and it's only day one. Friday, we've got Coello and Chingotto taking on Tapia and Galan. Then Guerrero and Leao versus Yanguas and Alfonso. Coello and Chingo together is a box office, and Tapia with Galan? That's straight out of a fantasy draft. Which one of them do you reckon's going to play on the left? On Saturday, we've got Coello and Stupa taking on Tapia and Yanguas. That matchup feels like something you'd see in a final, not a weekend exhibition. And remember, more fixtures are still to be announced, so subscribe to stay in the loop with the latest. And as if that wasn't enough, another release just dropped. 50 Cent is joining the Reserve Cup after party. Yes, that 50 Cent. Hashtag the Diddy Slayer. Padel is now getting all of the big names, which links us to another big name that has just moved into Padel, On. This global clothing brand has officially teamed up with world number one Arturo Coello, clearly trying to grab early market share in the Padel clothing space. This is how it starts. First athletes, then lifestyle branding, then mainstream recognition. We've seen this exact playbook in MMA with Reebok, in boxing with Under Armour, and football with Nike. Question for you watching this, have you noticed any other brands quietly moving into Padel? Drop them in the comments. I'm genuinely curious what brands weren't in Padel 5 years ago. Let's talk reactions, because we had a lot of drama and interesting results with the Pro Padel Argentina that took place on the weekend. Yanguas managed to bag himself quite a few wins and ended up on the winning team. He is absolutely buzzing right now with the return of Stupa. You can feel the confidence after having an extremely strong start to the season when Yanguas and partner Stupa beat LeBron and Augsburger. This is what Yanguas shared to his social media. This is how fans reacted in the comments.
Vamos animal. What a play you made, Mike boss. This year, they will surprise you. I'm over this illusion. I got on this ship. Vamos. The couple of 2026 favorites, calm down.
Stupa is also clearly enjoying himself after a strong weekend, especially after getting a win over former partner LeBron, or shall I say, multiple wins over LeBron. This is how fans were reacting to Stupa, that looks himself again.
Vamos, how we're going to enjoy this year. Awesome what you played. If there's an exhibition, I don't imagine you're going to play for points. This 2026 is yours, idol. You are untouchable. A champion. How I enjoyed seeing LeBron's face. Ha ha ha. Thanks to this week's delivery. Nice year ahead. Stupa, God. Third best reverse of the circuit. One first best reverse.
And then there's LeBron. Complete radio silence after what can only be described as a horrendous weekend and a horrendous start with his teammate Augsburger. No posts, no comments, nothing. You can interpret that however you want, but Padel fans definitely noticed. Next up, we have another massive signal that Padel is leveling up. Teams have officially been announced for the Hexagon Cup, and what makes this interesting is how different the structure is. Unlike a traditional league in which the players are the teams, we now have teams with multiple players consisting of a men's team, a women's team, and a rookie team. The teams aren't any regular teams. They are backed by some of the most world-renowned sports stars. These are some of the stars that have paddle teams in the Hexagon Cup, which will be starting on January 28th. We've got the Rafa Nadal Academy, Andy Murray's AD Vantage project, Robert Lewandowski's RL9, Eva Longoria's 1111, Crew Padel backed by Messi and Aguero. This is not just sport anymore. This is sport plus culture plus business, almost adopting an F1 style teamed event. Now, this rally between Tapia and Chingotto is special, but before I show you, if you've watched a few Padel Talk TV episodes and you like the format, it would truly mean a lot if you tap that subscribe button. So this is it, the rare footage between Tapia, aged 18, and Chingotto at age 21. This rally is absolutely insane. You can already see the creativity from Tapia and the grit from Chingotto, even back then. This is one of those clips that reminds you how long greatness has been building and how long these players have been competing against each other. Can any of you die-hard Padel fans tell me who the other two players are? So before we wrap up, here are top 3 Padel videos of the week. Our number 3 video. Our number 2.
Uf, madre mía. Uf. Uf, madre mía. Uf.
And our number 1 Padel video of the week.
Yollarımın gebeli Üstesinden gideriz Forma numaram 7 Ölü yaprak şutum Ronaldo gibi.
Padel is moving fast, and this week is only going to get crazier. As always, if you see a Padel meme that made you laugh, send it to me on Instagram at Padel Talk TV. I'll feature the best ones at the end of future episodes. See you in the next one. Adios.